what could be more mysterious than the discovery of an ancient abandoned city? Ciudad Perdida, literally lost city, was lost around the time of the Spanish conquest and only discovered again in the 1970s. Deep in the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta Mountains, it remains only accessible on foot by doing what is easily one of Colombia's most exciting and breathtaking hikes. Known by its indigenous name of Cuna, it was built by the Tairona people on the northern slopes of the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. Today, it's one of the largest pre-Columbian towns discovered in the Americas. The city was built between the 11th and 14th centuries, though its origins are much older, going back to perhaps the 7th century. Spread over an area of about 2 square kilometers, it is the largest Tairona city found so far. It was most probably their biggest urban center and their major political and economic center. Some 2,000 to 4,000 people are believed to have lived here. During the conquest, the Spaniards wiped out the Taironas, whose settlements disappeared without a trace under lush tropical vegetation. So did Ciudad Perdida, until its discovery by Guacuros, grave robbers, in the early 1970s. It was a local man, Florentino Sepulveda, and his 2 sons Julio Cesar and Jacobo, who stumbled upon this city on one of their grave-robbing expeditions. Word spread like wildfire and soon other Guacuros came to Ciudad Perdida. Fighting broke out between rival gangs, and Julio Cesar was one of the casualties. In 1976 the government sent in troops and archaeologists to protect the site and learn its secrets, but sporadic fighting and looting continued for several years. During this time, the Guacuros dubbed the site the Infierno Verde, Green Hell. Ciudad Perdida lies on the steep slopes of the upper Rio Buritaca Valley at an altitude of between 950 meters and 1,300 meters. The central part of the city is set on a ridge from which various stone paths lead down to other sectors on the slopes. Although the wooden houses of the Tairona are long gone, the stone structures, including terraces and stairways, remain in remarkably good shape. There are around 170 terraces, most of which once served as foundations for the houses. The largest terraces are set on the central ridge and these were used for ritual ceremonies. The vast majority of the site is totally unexcavated, as the indigenous people will not allow further investigation.